Hello everyone, my name is Simone Girardi. I'm sports scientist and therapist at ICAROS. Welcome to the ICAROS Level 1 Trainer Certification. ICAROS is all about balance and control. We are talking about functional core training. On the ICAROS system, stability, reactivity and functionality of core and shoulder muscles are trained to build solid postural and motor patterns for sports and everyday life. We are looking at a revolution of the way people exercise and play. Let's have an overview to the ICAROS Trainer Certification Program. Today, you learn everything that's needed in order to operate your ICAROS system safely and effectively. If you'd like to gain even deeper knowledge on ICAROS and the usage in therapy, sports and fitness, contact us to apply for a Level 2 workshop. Now, let's get started with workshop Level 1. Let's have a look at our agenda for today. ICAROS was established in Munich, Germany in 2015 to revolutionize the way people exercise and play by combining fitness and virtual reality. Our products blend training, gaming and social competition to create exciting and effective exercise experiences and have been installed in fitness and rehabilitation facilities, in hotels and entertainment venues around the globe. The ICAROS Pro or Health device comprises three main parts: the base, the slider, the frame, also called wings. The base, made of steel and weighing more than 70 kilograms, guarantees stability and includes stainless steel bearings carrying the slider. The slider itself is made of aluminum and stainless steel rails to enable smooth roll movements. The frame, also called wings, are made of aluminum and are attached to the ends of the slider, allowing it to pitch more than 30 degrees up and down. All movements can be adjusted and limited by using the pitch dampening on each side of the slider, or roll dampening that you find at the base. Let's talk about the adjustments. The correct adjustment of your ICAROS device is crucial to guarantee a safe, effective and enjoyable experience. Adjustable support for forearms and legs allow optimal settings for different body size and proportions. ICAROS Health can be used by persons weighing up to 100 kilograms and measuring between 140 and 200 centimeters. The minimum position of the arm and the legs rest is recommended as the default setting for persons between 140 and 150 centimeters in height. The ICAROS training system is taught for an assisted global core training and can be used with different electronic hardware setups. Depending on your preferences, different hardware elements such as wired or wireless VR headsets, PC screens or mobile devices can be used with the system. Let's quick walk through the four most common setups. A very simple but powerful setup uses a PC or laptop together with an Oculus Rift. Just connect the ICAROS controller and virtual reality headset to your computer and optionally use an additional screen to display the in-game graphics. This setup enables you to play every ICAROS virtual reality experience. The most professional setup for your ICAROS system pairs a powerful PC or laptop with an HTC Vive headset. Connect the ICAROS controller and virtual reality headset to your computer and set up the sensors as recommended. Optionally, use an additional screen to display the in-game graphics. This setup enables you to play every ICAROS virtual reality experience in the best possible quality. You may also use a wireless headset such as the Samsung Gear VR or Oculus Go with your device. Just pair your ICAROS controller and headsets via Bluetooth. You may also display the game on an additional screen by logging a computer and headset into the same Wi-Fi network. These setups will allow you to operate your ICAROS system completely wireless, while playing simple virtual reality applications such as ICAROS AIM or other experiences optimized for beginners or untrained users. Another way to operate your system without any cable is by using Android tablets attached to your ICAROS device. This setup enables you to play exercising apps such as Ecaletics, whilst being super simple to install and very accessible for users of all kinds. In order to operate the device safely and effectively, make sure to get the right adjustments for every user, who we call pilot. Let's find the right setup for Tina. We are going to adjust the leg rest, the arm rest, making sure that every safety feature is set properly. So Tina, remember, it's all about balance and control. So step on the footrest, put your knees on the rest using the handles, and the most important thing of all, keep your weight back. Meanwhile, you are reaching forward for the handles. Move your weight to the front very gently until you find your horizontal position. Now that we have the right setup, we can try some basic movements. The pitching movement. Move your weight gently to the front and go back to come up. Now we saw that Tina doesn't need that damping system. And I'm making the roll movement free. So now Tina try to perform in a very gentle way some movement to the left, to the right. Very good. It is important to know that this movement should always be performed with control. There are some simple reference points you can use in order to check if your device is set properly. Be sure the thigh is parallel to the frame. Knees are inside the leg rest. Spine is in a neutral position. And that the arms are not set too near or too far away from the body. Here we can see two of the most common setup mistakes. In this case, the position is to crouch. The pelvis is too high and the system too hard to control. Here we can see the opposite case, where the setup is too large, causing an hyperlordosis and making the system harder to control. The ICAROS device is taught for an assisted global core training, offering a wide range of training modalities, keeping safety and effectiveness as main aim. ICAROS enables users to train core and other body segments at the same time using the plank position as base. The plank is known to be one of the most important and effective exercises in core conditioning. On the ICAROS system, short and long leverage plank, side plank, and other classical core exercises like the bird dog can be executed in different variations. The adjustable structure enables the therapist or the trainer to find out the optimal setup for every case and allows the precise repeatability of the exercise. The ICAROS training is based on 3 columns. First column, knee plank core training. The core training is achieved by maintaining the flying position in different space orientations. The core activation is optimized by a stable body position on an unstable training surface. The difficulty level of the exercise can be selected regulating the range of motion and the reactivity level of the equipment. This enables even subjects with a low training experience to execute this kind of exercises. By many trials conducted in order to understand which type of plank is more effective, it was demonstrated that planking on an unstable surface gives a greater core activation than a stable plank. Evidence shows that the most effective core activation is given from exercises where also the other distal muscles groups are involved, like the shoulder, for example. It is to note that all the described core activating situations are obtained with exercise that require a good fitness and experience level when performed in a traditional way. With ICAROS, it is possible to get all these effects in a safe, controlled and measurable way, making the exercises suitable also for subjects with conditions like low back pain syndrome or other symptoms requiring rehab treatments. Second column, visual guidance. The game's visual guidance leads the exercises through new motor patterns with optimized angles and muscle activations, working as biofeedback. In the field of rehabilitation, we can talk of biofeedback when a conscious physical function, as vision or audio, is used to influence an unconscious one, such as muscle activity or proprioception. Visual biofeedback leads to a quicker response to training stimulations, facilitating the learning of novel patterns and accelerating the new neural network reorganization. In order to react to the visual guidance, both agonist and antagonist muscles are co-activated, increasing motor control and accuracy, which can easier be retained from the nervous system and applied in real life. The third column is the two planes motor learning. The machine structure allows to separate the movements on the sagittal and frontal planes, or to combine them. This grants a high quality and repeatability of the motions and provides the optimal conditions for motor learning and core training process. Switching continually and with flow from one plank position to another plays a fundamental role in developing core stability with efficacy and precision. Gamification is another crucial topic when we are training on the ICAROS system. Gamification applied to training and therapy leads to a great improvement of compliance and results. At the same time, extra gaming technology allows to deliver customized exercises using visual guidance. In order to support our R&D, ICAROS established a science board with international experts from medical and sports science, orthopedics, rehabilitation, and biology. ICAROS constantly supports clinical research to explore training effects, health benefits, and therapeutic use cases for ICAROS training. In the following, we will present some of the most relevant findings. A study conducted at the Technical University of Munich showed that the calorie consumption increased by 30% if compared to a regular kneeling plank. The muscle stimulation doubled compared to a regular kneeling plank, and the virtual reality games have a great impact on the training effects. A second study, conducted in cooperation with the Technical University of Munich, researched the influence of extra ICAROS training in rehabilitation aftercare on the daily limitation and trunk muscle strength in patients with lumbar spinal problems. The study showed that all tested parameters except isokinetic strength ratio improved more than in the control group. Isometric flexion at 60 and 45 degrees significantly more improved than in the control group, and isometric extension and strength ratio at 30 degrees flexion significantly more improved than in the control group. In an internal study at the ICAROS lab, we researched effects on balance and coordination. The results showed significant improvements in precision, stability, and accuracy. When teaching a pilot, please make sure to follow our communication recommendations. The ideal ICAROS learning circle takes pilots from analog over digital to virtual experiences. The pitching movement. Move your way gently to the front and go back to come up. So now, Tina, try to perform in a very gentle way some movement to the left, to the right. Very good. Now that we learned to use the system in the analog way, let's introduce the digital component with Ecalytics. The circle is closed, introducing virtual reality, delivering the most immersive and effective ICAROS experience. In the analog modality, pilots can use the everyday spatial references, meanwhile experiencing how to work on the system on the different planes and directions, maintaining their own patterns. In the digital modality, the pilots are maintaining only a part of the usual reference points, as the focal vision is led by a visual guidance, and the peripheral vision is mostly keeping the contact with the real environment. In the virtual modality, the pilots lose all the contact with their real life. Both focal and peripheral vision are following the visual guidance the game provides, which maximizes the training effects. There are some contraindications that trainer and pilots must be aware of. Please do not let people exercise with ICAROS in the following cases: fever, acute phase of low back pain, not identified pain, pregnancy, acute inflammatory-driven disease, intoxication, or generic medical contraindications. Thank you so much for joining our workshop today. If you have any additional questions, please do not hesitate to contact us.